Good evening, everyone. It is I, your most washed Limbus company streamer, Alyssciel. Good evening. Hi. Hello. Hello, Rian. Hello, Hardtail Enjoyer. Welcome, welcome. I hope you guys been doing okay. Hello, Panis. Welcome. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Hi. How's everyone's night tonight? I am kind of a bit exhausted, but here I am is still streaming because I don't want you guys to forget about me. But yes, welcome. Make yourselves comfortable. We're gonna continue with Canto 9 Part 4. Yeah, it's Canto 9 Part 4. So you know the funny. I had to hit pity for Rian Sang. Wow. Well, that is unfortunate. That's just how it is sometimes, 200 rolls. Why would you do that? Can't you just shard him or something? Hello. Can't you just shard your Riansang? Because Riansang is like, isn't he on the dispenser already or what? Unless you don't have the ego crate shards and stuff. Yeah, because if there's something that I have, it's the ego crate shards. I pulled when he came now. Oh, yeah. So the thing is, yeah, I tried pulling for Riansang as well, but I stopped myself at like 120 pulls because I was like, yeah, it's gonna be the Walpurgi snack afterwards. So, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. But yes, yeah. But tonight we're gonna try to like finish the entirety of of the intervallo just to see, what's gonna happen. It sucks because I'm gonna have to like read and shit. But it is what it is. Hello, Pawn. Hello. Hello. Labubu. Nah, not yet. Not yet. It's probably gonna happen it's probably gonna happen near the end game. Probably within 2 years. 2 years from now, there's gonna be Angelica Faust. And yeah, Angelica. Boo! My wife is dead. I'm actually the one who started that meme way back during Library of Ruina, by the way. I got proof. I got proof. My video was the one who did that. But yeah. Leah, let's get started. Yeah, we're gonna use the House of Spiders against them. Let's go! I'm gonna read. Guys, I'm reading. Yeah. But this one is like with Gregor and stuff. Oh my god, Gregor! Gregor! Oh my lord, he's here. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy.
나를 점 찍었다면 격에 맞는
살아서 돌아갈 수만 있다면
Yeah.
무엇이든.
Well, let's just I'm gonna borrow someone's What the fuck? Where did all of your freaking things go? Huh? No one has her? What the fuck? No one has Ring Rod yet. Can you fucking believe this shit?
기쁘게 나서죠.
I'm gonna have to like change, I guess. Gosh dang it. I'm gonna have to change to Ring Sang. God. Damn it. It's like 20, 40, 80. Okay, maybe I can borrow someone's Ring Merso. Yeah, okay. That works. That works.
시연회의 일정이 잡혔습니까?
Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet.
기
Ain't
이럴 것
so
같아서 대기 타고
far
있었지.
down.
기 이럴 것 같아서 대기 타고 있었지.
Hold me now. Why am I even singing that, by the way?
빠끈.
시원해.
자,
Yeah, I don't
나를
care about.
드디어
I
내
don't care about
차례냐?
that.
교류해.
Hello,
설레네요.
Yuri. Hello. Only two meta IDs. See, the thing is, I've been playing this game since the beginning. I've been playing since 3 years ago. You know, I was here day one, so it's actually not that surprising that I'll get. I have everything. Yeah, I'm just getting him. I'm just getting him so that we can get the the maximum coins, maximum currency. This place. Yeah, it's just a boring old office. I was kind of ready to be shook, thinking we were about to walk into a war zone or something. You recognize this place? Ah, of course I do. My last job before Limbus company. My desk was over there. Here's a tip, fellas. When you're working in an office like this, always get a corner desk facing the wall if you can help it. Lets you hide from the boss man. Out of sight, out of mind, you know? You can do whatever you want that way. Work, chill, or even freak out in terror at the slightest sound of the metal clinking. Nobody will catch you. Nobody will even think you to bother to tell other people. You gotta do that daily Wordle maxing before streaming. Yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta Wordle. I gotta Wordle. You guys should join my server. You'll see me Wordle like some random time of the day. I'm not electric screaming. I'm actually telepole. Out of sight. Yeah. Gregor grins, a bitter, mocking smile directed at himself. The only downside of this desk arrangement being people walking up behind me to get my attention. Higher ups just had to holler, "Hey, vet hire!" and I'd scuttle right up to them, but the others can't do that. So whenever people walked up to me from behind, I'd get afraid that I might cause an accident. Which fucking index said their voice was all over the screen when they see Alyssa? Is it Alyssa? Alyssa, you know yeah. She's actually based off me. Vet hire must be about the post-war veterans special employment. Right, but I couldn't possibly complain. Wouldn't have gotten that job without it, you know? Not everyone was lucky enough to be considered for that. I was better off than most. Gregor? Huh? Head manager Ted? Gregor whipped around, his hand instinctively leaping to his other arm. There was an unfamiliar man in a clean suit standing behind us. It really is you, Gregor. And I see some new faces with you. Oh wait, you folks must be the account that the guys on the other team asked us to leave the meeting room open for. Landed a new job, huh? I see you got a new employee card right there. So how have you been doing? Me, same old, well enough. It's not like you got anywhere else to go, right? I'm not surprised you found some new work soon. You were always a dependable guy. You know, someone actually drew a lewd picture of this guy. I just don't remember. I just saw it on Twitter, and I'm like, oh my god, guys. I see some. I guess there really are people who are worshiping old men with like receding hairlines and shit. Is the pay good? How's life, man? Yeah, we're gonna sell a commemorative coin. Some kind of metal, right? We got paid good money for that. Me asking how's life to a fellow citizen. Can't imagine anybody who would have anything good to say to that, huh? Moving on. Hope no one's hounding you with the vet hair shit over there. Boo! Who the fuck are you? I forgot. Hello, name fake. How how have you been? Are you okay? No, not at all. There's none of that there. Hey, that's good to hear, man. I'm glad you don't have to deal with that dang jackass of an exec VP messing with you like he was a war veteran himself. You know how many years I had to hear that geezer bragging about how he profiteered from the war, pulling himself up by his bootstraps about how every peril is an opportunity waiting to be found. Blah, blah, blah. I'm preaching to the choir, aren't I? That guy, huh? He's still taking his sauna breaks during work hours? What do you think? Sid misses his ass every day. This is just fucking corporate. And I remember just talking shit to, with, towards the boss and shit. Is that guy at the back having a Hitler stash? What the fuck? Oh, and get this. Remember how he used to call you special employment fellas Nepo Force? Few days ago, his name showed up in the HR report. Guess what it said? Turns out he was lining his pockets with kickbacks when we were choosing the fixer office for a partnership project. Heh, there's about to be a vacancy in the office real soon. Really? Isn't he, an actual Nepo? Thought he's the president's family. Yeah, man, it's that bad. It's what everyone ever talks about by the water cooler. If there's anything I learned here, it's that people obsessed with back in my days are all kinda like him. They hate how their glory days are behind them. Kinda like a distraction from how pathetic they are now. Hmm. Hey, a backstreets kid like myself don't have glory days to look back on and yearn for, right? I look back and it's all doom and gloom, you know? If you've ever hit rock bottom, you also know the only way to get left to go is up. You've said something like that before, yeah. But yeah, guess it's my own brand of bullshit philosophy. Oh boy, look at me running my mouth in front of your customers. Sorry about that, folks. Oh, don't worry about it. That's a pretty unique prosthesis you got there. No worries. But it seemed that you were on your way to submit those proposals. Gee, golly, I'm late. Thank you for snapping me out of it. Gonna get one heck of a scolding. Anyway, Gregor, hit me up sometime, eh? Let's go hang out and catch up over a drink or something. Sure, if I get the chance. The man who seemed like Gregor's former co-worker hurried away, but he didn't forget to wave us a good-natured goodbye. I can see a little bit of him in the way you talk, Gregor. Come on, I don't sound as old as he does, do I? Moses, who had been quietly observing as Gregor and his former co-worker chatted, exhaled a light stream of smoke and slowly began to speak. Many of us who return from the war seem to suffer from a certain misconception. When we are told to remember, it does not mean we are bidden to live through the nightmare of the past over and over again. We are not being cursed to relive the pain and suffer in it. Both Ezra and I, we're we are both still trying to be free of the misconception we inflicted on ourselves. It's not like I remember because I want to. Well, if you can't bring yourself to forget, then might as well include in your memory the fact that the war has indeed ended. you know that that Astolfo cosplayer with the Monster Energy drink and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna draw Hong Lu with that. Thus they know. Thus they know. Thus they know. Also, welcome. Fine. You're not wrong there. Gregor stared at his right arm for a while, quietly contemplating. Manager Bud. Can't say I can give you my reassurance, but just going on with my life seems to be the best answer for now. I want to ask if you're okay with that, though. I'll manage, but it's you who's going to have to deal with the aftermath. Gregor would always say the same to those who are suffering from the cruelty inherent in living. Still, live on. Just live on. Yet, even as his lips spoke those words, his eyes would take on a desperate and unfocused look, shaded beneath despair. Today, though, today the gloomy gray seemed to give way to just a hint of the blue sky beyond. This may be no more than a single ray of the sun peering through the dark clouds that have long suffocated the sky. It would probably take much more than this for the shadows to be fully lifted, but don't you worry, I'll be fine. hey, that's the thing. That's the thing. So some people have been requesting that, and I just put it there. And then apparently someone paid for it. And I'm like, you know what? Sure. Sure. We're gonna draw sweaty femboy Starbuck. Probably pole dancing on his harpoon. I don't know. That's it. It is what it is. I get paid. Yeah, stuff, you know. Made Rian and Second Smoke War Trust. Yeah. Didn't he own himself or something? It's a big step forward for him to address even a little bit of that persistent anxiety from his past. When we emerged from the door, we saw Otis facing away from us, her weapon drawn. Wait, I don't think she even followed us through the door. Huh? Were you here the entire time? Yes. I was told that by that Alan figure that someone has to stay behind and watch the door during these operations. So I stayed and... Oh man, it's those asshats again. Weird, the corridor's not a place for those newbies to be roaming around on their own. As you can see, a few uninvited guests have decided to visit us through a different door. I looked past Otis just in time to see more Fauvist pouring into the corridor through a different back door. Hello, Layheng. Laybro. Yeah. Yeah, I've drawn it, but it's still not complete. See, it's just the flat colors for the bunny Ryoshu, but I still need to like shade it, you know. They must be trying to find a way to get to the ring nurse father's corridor. Well, we can't just let them through, can we? Kill them all. Damn, Dante, what the fuck? You're so bloodthirsty right now. Damn, it's just Malko all over the place. God, okay.
빠르게 처리하지.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
Hello Mope, welcome. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, hell yeah, it is this music. Yes. God, I actually feel kinda tired, but you know, I'm still here for you guys.
빠르게 처리하지.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Like I've been saying, I've actually fixed my sleep schedule, but like I'm unfixing it so that I can stream at this time. Yeah, eat and sleep.
감상은 어떤가요?
자세가 무너졌네. 자비에 감사도.
마지막으로 남는 말.
If I don't crack Valencina. God, yeah, you know, I really would have wanted to draw Valencina as well.
술적이네요.
좋아해. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
And no, man, there are a lot of things that I wanna draw, but like, you know, I've just not been feeling it. Like, I still need a lot of things to finish, actually. Like, I still have some commissions that I need to do.
신체파의 예술을
I
보여줄
am
시간이란다.
fire, but those who dare to care for me. If you want memories, you want memories. God. Oh my god, I really wish I was strong on her own. But it doesn't feel like it.
보여드려야겠군요.
Oh my god, she's tripping!
저것들
Can't believe Faust just fucking strips in front of people. Like in the middle of battle. Touching grass and getting drunk today. Have fun. Thank you. You have a good one. Sorry, yeah, I actually was gonna
신체파의 예술을
stream
보여줄
earlier,
시간이란다.
but I had other things to do. The Jiang who actually needs me, so I have to answer its call. Hello Ryan, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well.
자세가 무너졌네.
Mouse.
자비에 감사도.
Mouse is very mouse.
빈틈투성이군.
Stiletto.
허술하군. 자비에 감사도.
God, I love that. Stiletto.
파우스트는 이번에야말로 완성했어요. 마에스트로님께서도 인정할 수밖에 없을 완벽한 걸작을. 파시아도 파우스트의 생각에 동의한다고 하네요.
Okay, support. Okay, let's please get Rodia. How do I freaking refresh? How do I refresh this? Hello, Zeze. What? You've been trying to join the stream? What happened? How do you refresh the supports, by the way? Bring you. Oh, there you go.
전시 준비는
So I can just
완벽하답니다.
do I still need to use Gregor?
살아서 돌아갈 수만
Doesn't
있다면
seem like it.
무엇이든.
소재가
나를 점
내 작품 또 보고 싶었나 봐. 내 작품
나를 점 찍었다.
소재가 준비됐소?
내 작품
소재가
나를 점 찍었다면 격에 맞는 조언도 함께 준비하도록.
오케이. 이럴 것 같아서 대기 타고 있었지.
부름이라면
We're gonna have like a
기쁘게
bleach.
나서죠.
걸맞는 곳이
자,
드디어 내 차례냐?
서두르지 말고
Error
느긋하고
when going to stream. I
여유롭게.
had to restart my phone. Wow. Once we dealt with the Fauvist who invaded the Tom Nurse Father's destroyed corridor, we left for the indexes and ran into a few familiar faces waiting for us at the destination. Ah, don't you guys have today off? Yeah, but I thought I might as well come along. It's, you keep summoning us while we're in the middle of something. I decided that it might actually be more convenient for us to be with you in person. Your summoning occurred at the most unideal moment. What was he doing? An ideal moment. I am sorry, Dante. I was actually jerking off. I was actually jerking off at the thought of Miss Faust's giant milkers. Alright, thank you, Zaze. Now, I know you weren't doing it on purpose, but all 3 times you summoned me, I was leaning over snacks topped with a bunch of whipped cream. Oh my god! So like her face has like white cream on it. Damn! Write that down! Write that down, guys! Write that down! Someone needs to draw it. You know? Does that mean that she's getting cream? Yeah, she's getting creamed. Today I learned that blacking out and walking up to a me-shaped indent in a cake I was about to chow down doesn't make for a very relaxing break. Sorry about that. I should have checked in with you guys before summoning, but I'm still getting used to it. Okay, now you're being too sorry. No hard feelings here, you know? I'm tagging along because I need some exercise, that's all. Appreciate the additional employee assignments. Now, if you could share any information you know about yet another corridor? I hang out here all the time, so I know this place a little. There was this super clingy, annoying little... no, that wasn't the masked dude. There was this other, Is there something you don't remember? Oh, right, Kira probably doesn't remember Sora. Sora? I don't think that name rings any bells for us either. Is that someone who used to live here? Yeah, well, Sora was the Index apprentice, so she probably lived here. Forsooth, Index apprentice? Oh, pray tell, wherefore is it that the middle, the thumb, and the ring each have apprentices, yet the index and the pinky lack them? They got erased, guys. they got shrimp. They got shrimp. It would indeed be quite odd if a mere 3 of the 5 fingers kept an apprentice each. Betrays my recollections, but I find it like following a trail of odorless air, invisible and unreal. No, there was someone, but I can't. The representations of the pinky and the index apprentices are missing. No, to be more precise, a merciless blade has shredded and reduced them to intangible formlessness. Ugh, how refreshing to hear that same impression from someone else rather than myself for once. As it seemed that I was the only one who remembered the 2 apprentices, I retraced back to our first meeting and briefly shared what I knew about Sora. She doesn't sound like a very forgettable character. Well, the Arayashiki cut her into ribbons. That would explain why it feels as though I'm recalling a sequence of events with a critical part missing in between. I can almost imagine her giggling to herself like a creepy loner, and she probably wears glasses too, right? Like one of those gloomy introverts from anime. You know, that ones that are actually shipping like 2 characters, you know? They're like, she's like a Fujoshi. I think she's shipping Ren and Lucio or something. I see. So that's why it feels like I'm tearing through each strand of the weave. Ryoshu? Let's say the world made of strings on or threads clock. With every slash, this blade would be cutting through the flow of strands that twine to compose one's existence. When an object is severed forever beyond repair, you'd think neither trace nor shape would be left of it. But now that you've pieced some of it together, it's almost... Instead of elaborating further, Ryoshu fell silent again, save for the sound of the tip of her cigarette turning to ash, like she was recalling another incomplete memory. I guess she's trying to avoid over-speculating on what she doesn't know for sure. Damn, that totally breaks the meta. I had a vague idea of how it works, but it is the first time I'm hearing the deets. Papa had to go through 4 ramp-up stages and remove seals to even make full use of his sword. Honestly, yours needs a trade-off. Your sword totally power creeps Papa's. Brush is power scaling! Damn, I can't believe it. Power scaling daughter. Hell yeah. Ugh. E.O. There's plenty already. Oh, so true. Guess slicing your enemies away is one hell of a trade-off. Sorry. Okay, so I'm guessing you don't have anything to contribute for this corridor. Ah, I've got one. I don't know where it leads, but the index guy used it all the time. Hopefully it doesn't drop us into an army of indexes. EPU, they rarely gather in big groups. She said that's pretty unlikely. Ah, what was that for, Ryoshu? Wait, did you just hit me with that sword handle? Huh? Didn't do anything. Bro, Araya was like, I hate you. I hate you. Stop it. Stop it. Mommy's mine. You know, you're not her son or something. And then Sinclair's like, yeah, I might not be the son, but I will be your stepdad for something. I don't know. Rio, Claire, am I right, people? But I saw it. I saw Ryoshu's scabbard, Araya, suddenly jerking to the side, prodding Sinclair like it was annoyed by something. I won't STSL, SYLC until you can barely walk. I swear, this isn't a slander or whatever. Look, you poked me so hard it left a mark on my arm. Here. Well, I don't want to read too much into it, but the scabbard was rattling like it was irritated by something. Stop interpreting for her. This is why she won't stop making up these nonsense acronyms. He's making it worse. I gotta stop him from translating for her somehow. Araya? Wait, that voice just now. Sounded a lot like Araya's. Dante, you saw that too, right? Ryoshu didn't do anything. Wait, really? It really wasn't her? Nope. Then it's decided. To be fair to Sinclair, no one else but I saw in full detail how the scabbard came to be. Which means that he couldn't imagine in his wildest dreams that the scabbard poked him of his own volition. It doesn't seem like any of the sinners heard that voice either. Damn, you guys bully him a lot, huh? Well, the lad's been long overdue for a little smack upside his noggin. We should head inside. Let's not keep Alan waiting. Kira directed us towards an almost disturbingly normal wooden door, so featureless that I could have mistaken it for any of the dozens of doors we'd walked past in other nests. We were greeted by a whiff of stale, musty air the moment we walked through the door. I think this leads to a basement. And emerged to what appeared to be an almost dungeon-like basement area. Hello, Starbuck. Whenever the masked unc's beeper rang, he'd walk through this door. So, who are they? The Index. Signs of life. There were people living down here, up until just a few hours ago. Rufo more like rough. Oh my lord. Hello, Dante. Dante. Quali Janari! Quali Janari! Why are you here, paper slips? We were only executing the prescript. I've had it with the prescripts, though at least yours don't make annoying beeps. The basement was stocked up with shelf-stable and non-perishable food, and the cells were all completely empty save for what looked like a makeshift bathroom in each of them. It is likely that this dungeon was used to imprison individuals of varying features that may be required to complete a prescript. Seriously? This room seems to have been used for something worse than simple incarceration. Among Faust's conjectures is that the captives were conditioned in body and mind in various ways to match the prescript's liking. Ugh, sounds like that guy was just as crazy as the rest of them. Wait, that staircase right there leads up. Let's check out what's... Freaking annoying, man. The heck are you doing? You cannot enter through this door. Oh, I see another griefer body blocking the doorway. Move. I need to see something. The will of the prescript forbids you. You cannot enter through this door. What do we do? Is it worth forcing our way in there? Seem pretty adamant about not letting us in. I'd prefer if we stayed as far as possible from anything that has to do with the gods. I mean the prescripts, but nothing in this basement gives me any indication as to where the door connects to. You see, Otis knows something. Otis knows something about the gods of the city. And well, yeah, it's revealed that one of them is like Hermes, and you know, he's the one that's doing the fucking beeper thing. Otis is right. We're gonna have to get upstairs somehow if we wanna get an idea of where this door leads. If Rian's been using this basement, then I'd like to see what's upstairs. Honestly, learning that this door connects to some basement is more than enough intel to cross it off the list. Still, if this has anything to do with Ryoshi's memories... Alright then, let's push through. Executing your command, Executive Manager. The will of the prescript is absolute. Is it though? Damn, Dante! What the fuck? Why are you so confident today? What the fuck? Oh yeah, Poseidon. Of course. Man, I love it when Poseidon actually is on my ass and wants to kill me. You know? Just the usual shit. Na 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 na. Oh my god, bro. You know what I'm gonna do? Prescript targeting. Yeah.
재밌겠는데?
We're gonna do index targeting for the funny. Man, I love index targeting. Not really. I fucking hate index targeting back in Ruina. Unless you can do haste, actually, it's very easy to like do index targeting. I love, yeah. Or unless you do like you face it with Hawkma, with like a Hawkma thing, but like I don't know.
나쁘지 않아.
이거 공감 맞지?
Actually, really funny that that they made index into sinking poise, you know?
예술적이네요.
일리 있는 의견. 그걸로 하지.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh my god. Dude, this is what fucking this is why Ji-hoon hates freaking Ring Sang. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hamming Saikai. Yeah. See the thing with me is I just keep on like humming random songs. I don't know why. It's probably my Filipino blood being, you know, it is. Hey, look, guys, fluid sack. Wow! Somebody get me through this nightmare. I can't control myself. So what if you could see a different side of me? Hello, A19.
이러면 아무것도 못하죠.
The Marias and other stuff. Yeah. I just keep on humming. I don't know why. Whenever I'm like doing something,
이
yeah,
전투는 승리할
I'm doing something and I just keep humming.
어중간한 예술은 물어뜯어 고칠 수밖에.
Answer me, House of Spiders.
양반이 떠올랐어.
Yeah. whenever I see the freaking ring Falvists. Oh wow, I finally freaking activated his S3 too. Wow. That's the first time that I activated it. People always die so easily, that's why. Damn, that's the first time. Not folding immediately to beat Homer.
파우스트, 신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이랍니다.
Simple.
이제 흥분해요. 보여드려야겠군요.
Oh my god, she stripped herself before ending the encounter. Jesus, Faust, what the fuck? Have some decency. What's up there? You may speak to me casually, Araya, but in the presence of other apprentices, perhaps you should find it preferable to mimic the tone of the T-Hui star. Come on, it's not like I wanted to be the T-Hui star. Just let me do whatever I want while I'm here. Certainly, you have a point. So, what's there? Up the stairs. I'm not sure myself. I've never been upstairs. Aren't you even a little curious? Why bother peeling back the heavens to see what is beyond? Those wanting of yearning needn't raise their heads skyward. Am I seeing Araya's memories? Clock, what did you see? I'm not sure, but now we've got another reason to check what's upstairs.
약지에
Is
감긴
my
세 바퀴의
thirst of
반지는
normalcy
마에스트로가 되기 위해 인정받은 세 가지 작품을 뜻하죠.
Fly perfect
비록
wings,
지금 제
where
작품이
have
만인의 심금을
you
울리지는
been
못하더라도
hiding?
여전히 반지에 부끄럽지
It was
않은
a chair.
작품을
See, I
선보이고
actually am long overdue for a chair replacement. My chair is squeaking so much. Guys, can you guys contribute like $100 so I can buy a chair?
전원 집합.
I
이번 작품에 대해
must
논의할
be the
시간이다.
reason why you were able. Oh. Get the fuck out. What the fuck? Why do I have Rodya? Wait, let me just
이번 지위를
I
작품이라
forgot.
생각하면
I forgot to change.
낙지점이다.
Somebody do. Oh, sorry, got no dollars, not only euros. I mean, euros are actually much better than dollars, right? The dolans are actually
교류해.
pretty good.
설레네요.
I actually got offered Bitcoin. You see, I want to contribute. I'm fucking broke this month. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm always broke because I don't have a job. Okay, I don't have a job. This is embarrassing.
어디에서도 볼 수 없을
Yeah, it's really it really has been hard to like get a job lately.
이거 공감 맞지?
I've been crying for like the past
브레이크 슬램.
years. And then, you know, I was just thinking like I'm just so tired of it that I think I just started focusing on like getting the channel up.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
How do you donate in this thing? Just donate on my PayPal. If you want to directly support me, just donate on my PayPal. Because YouTube takes like a cut if you do like super chats.
예술적이네요.
This animal I have become. This animal.
점 찍었네.
For PayPal, so my PayPal,
아직 난 길만.
yeah, my PayPal username, no, my PayPal email is alyssciel@gmail.com.
이 정도쯤은
Also, don't mind the name on the account because like my what they call that, my girlfriend also uses it for her commission work
되겠냐고요.
because she doesn't have PayPal. She doesn't have like the ID and stuff for PayPal, so
나쁘지 않군.
hey guys, it's me, Kim Ji-hoon. I'm in trouble. Canto 10 is not gonna be released unless you provide the 5 digits on your on the back of your cards and stuff like that. I'm too tired to actually do a bit,
일리 있는
but you
의견
know,
그걸로 하지.
you get the idea.
파우스트, 신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간입니다.
Also, I'm selling a picture of me in maid outfit in Patreon.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
It's very expensive though. I just put it there as a joke, but
주고
합격장.
well, these index people got some hands, don't they?
보여드려야겠군요. 왜냐면 예술을.
I want Lunacy. Isn't it that YouTuber guy? That guy who uses those AI voiceovers for the you know, the Green Cliff that Green Cliff lore or something like that. Isn't it him? It's that guy, right?
어디에서도 볼 수 없을 색채로.
Roger, can you fucking win a flash? Thank you. He's dying.
필수지. 가져갈래요.
완성. 돌아가면 의견을 나누지.
검문 확보.
I don't have a head, man. Yeah, I know. Limau get wrecked.
저것들 전부 녹여서 썰어버려도 상관없지?
Somebody get me through this nightmare. I can't control myself. So what if you could see a different side of me? Na 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 this I know I have become.
필수 8번의 도끼.
God, I should really unfix my sleeping schedule. I can't be streaming with this freaking with this lack of energy. You know what I mean?
잠시 아파도 장담할게요. 사람만큼 훌륭한 음악을 만들어주는 건 없어.
Hello, hello, Apple. How are you? You playing something? That's why you can't stay?
퇴장 시간이 되었다. 그럼 안녕.
Yeah, that's so beautiful.
항상 저희 영감을 일깨워 주시는군요.
Cultivating. Yes, of course. The cultivation.
어디에서도 볼 수 없을 색채로.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember. Those are nice pixelated models of me, by the way. I know that it's just inspired models. Yeah. Sorry if I didn't comment on them back then, but like yeah, pretty nice.
완성. 돌아가면 의견을
Thanks, Kira. Is that the PayPal? What do you mean? The PayPal is like alyssciel@gmail.com. What? Kind of a letdown where they were body blocking the door like it was some big secret up behind it. Right? Looks like just any other average family home. Oh man, I get cleaning up's a chore. But peeps should at least dust their home once in a while. The thick layer of dust covering every surface and the blotchy wallpaper made it clear that no one's been living here for a good while. Yeah, it's Roland's room. See, oh my fucking god, they're just really LARPing. Whichever family lived here must have had a child. Look, there are drawings and dolls too, though it seems like the place has been abandoned for quite a long time. Could something bad have happened here? Yeah, something must have happened in here that caused the family to flee, and they never got to return. Even in death, I still LARP. Imagine if they put freaking Rian. Rian goes back, but he's in a dreadnought costume. But he's now Robo Rian. Yeah. Yeah. It's imperfect because the thing is, yeah, if I remember correctly, that's what happened, right? Like Rian was able to get a wife and a kid, and he had to watch them die. Yeah, lots of evidence suggesting that. The open door, single shoe just lying around. Someone fled from home for some reason, never to return. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Monday's gonna be battle trauma. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Also tell the Mimic to like get his schedule in order so we can play battle trauma. Yeah. I don't know, it's kinda hard to narrow down the cause. Really could have been anything. Are you searching for something in particular, Ryoshu? Yes, but it doesn't seem to be here. Every frame photo is singed beyond recognition, and whatever documents there were have been torn to shreds. Kinda like my memories. So this wasn't where he escaped to, huh? The index nurse's father, Rian. The last time we saw him, he fled the house via the corridor after suffering a severe wound at Ryoshu's hand. Yeah, thank you. If by some miracle he survived, there's a chance he'd come after Ryoshu again, but something about our last encounter led me to believe that it was the last time Ryoshu would ever see him. This is... Oh my god, it's the sea! It's well cheers! Na 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 na. This is... Do you recognize this drawing? I found myself hoping to see Ryoshu piece together another memory. She'd been recalling new details all day whenever something caught her attention. Sadly, she responded by softly shaking her head. No, I don't.
약지에 감긴 세 바퀴의 반지는
God,
마에스트로가 되기 위해
43%.
인정받은
Of
세
course.
가지 작품을 뜻하죠.
God, look at that. My god, Rodya is
지금 제
kind of
작품이 만인의 심금을
underperforming.
울리지는
I don't know why.
못하더라도 여전히 반지에 부끄럽지 않은 작품을 선보이고 있는 것 같네요.
사, 3일
Oh,
시작.
it is time. After leaving Rian's quarters, we explored the index corridor for a while, but didn't find anything that could help piece Ryoshu's memories back together. Great work! Now that just leaves the Pinky Nurse Father's corridor. But that room didn't have any back doors for us to explore. There were countless more in the adjacent corridor, but our guideline makes it a bit difficult to delve into each and every one of them right away. Which means that our work here is done. Thank you for your assistance, Dante. Okay, glad we could help. Dante replies that they are happy to have been of assistance. Well then, it's been a pleasure. After a brief round of handshakes, Alan returned to the forward base. He probably should have done the same, but... Wanna take a look around here anyway? Sure. As we had more business here than simply checking the doors, we decided to stay a little longer and investigate the Pinky's corridor. The Pinky Nurse Father's room had a peculiar structure. Each door we opened led to a room identical in shape up to the previous one. And even though I was certain we'd traversed through quite a few rooms, we somehow found ourselves back at the starting point. There are some small design differences between each room that help to tell them apart, but it's difficult to tell which is which unless we look really hard at every detail. Where are we now? The kitchen? How do you know that? I've been here before. Someone ghosted me after promising to watch Pixar clips together, so I thought I'd come visit. It's someone you all have met too, I think. It was, must have been another one who had severed by the Arayashiki. Damn, you might be right. Man, so it's Ren. His name was Ren, the Pinky apprentice. I tick-tock, but no one here really seemed to have anything to say to that. I suppose that only makes sense. After all, his existence registered to no one here but me. So, when you sent back at K-Corp that you cooked before, you were talking about this, huh? Yep. I used to perform intense culinary artistry here. Your scabbard's shaking. The reviews were glowing. One of them was YUM, meaning yeah, unbelievably mouth-watering. The scabbard, Araya, was definitely shaking from side to side in valiant effort to deny Ryoshi's claim. Must have been pretty damn bad, huh? Having a hard time believing her, if you ask me. What did you usually make? Boxed lunch. Boxed lunch that kids might bring to grade school, with sausages cut like octopuses and tamagoyaki. Bit simple to be intense culinary artistry, don't you think? IF. Didn't you know? There's nothing like a school lunchbox rivalry. So I want octopus sausages, tamagoyaki, and why are we making sausages out of an octopus? No, I meant sausages cut like octopuses. And why are we cutting sausages into octopus shapes? Cause it's adorbs, that's why. Something like this? Wow, what's that? Sausage carved into an octopus shape. Didn't miss a single suction cup. Come on, I didn't mean like a real life octopus. It's gotta be adorbs, okay? Isn't it all the SD once it goes down the gullet? Why is it so important? Yeah, it looks like a prion actually. But mommy, there's nothing like a school lunchbox rivalry. IDU. Huh? You're doing your weird acronyms again, aren't you? It means I don't understand. Is my message getting filtered? What do you mean? That's when you say IDK, Mom. SMH. These must be some of the happiest memories Ryoshu and Araya shared. Yeah, it's like a prion. The sinners, me, and Araya, even as a scabbard, could imagine or recall them in full. But for Ryoshu, the most important part of those memories remains sliced away. Confirming of the PayPal Gmail is right. Yeah, it's Gmail. It's alyssciel@gmail.com. But for Ryoshu, the most important part of these memories remains sliced away. Still, if we can continue to piece more and more of our memories together by going over these places. Do you want to check out what's upstairs too? As soon as I asked, however, the sinner's footsteps came to a simultaneous stop. Wait. Hang on, Clockhead. Don't open the door just yet. Damn, they kinda have that sixth sense. I looked back and found Kira and Heathcliff poised to fight, hands on their weapons. Nah, it's fine, don't worry about it. Anything is fine, okay? Just don't strain yourself, you know? Always remember to only donate if you have like extra. You gotta prioritize yourself first. This way, manager. And Marceau, who realized what that indicated, yanked me to the back of the line. And in mere moments, though there was someone guiding those whelps, figured they'd send more than fodder to the house of spiders. Stinks of wet dog. The claws of a massive paw slashed through where we had just been standing. Wow, bazongas! Do you think the milk it produces is chocolate milk? Wolf mask? It really is, as Maestro Emile Benoit said. This place is already occupied. If you would be so kind as to help me with directions. Is this where the Master Callisto's art is located? The question came from a woman who appeared from one of the doors that led to a different corridor. She was wearing a wolf mask, and unlike the Fulvis we encountered thus far, She seemed to make it a point to speak and act with decorum. What do you mean, what? I'm just saying what other people are too afraid to say. But the subtle hint of violence in her voice quickly betrayed the air of this foul civility. Sure you're the right address, lady? Roboang's stuff ain't in this part of the house. Find a different corridor. Yes, I am aware. But I'm not here looking for his creations, which are easily mistaken for mass-produced garbage. I could feel her intense gaze even though her face was obscured by the mask. I mean, hey, she looks like familiar. And there was no doubt that her eyes were bearing down on Ryoshu. Suddenly, I was reminded of what Rian said moments before he fled through the corridor. To let them observe us too freely. What? What does that? The Faves got to confirm a lot of important intel, including the fact that the House of Spiders has fallen and that Ryoshu currently has possession of the Arayashiki. Is this the new Intervalo? Yes, it is, Luis. Welcome to the stream. They want Ryoshu for themselves, whether she's completed or not. Ryoshu as she is now. Isn't that intriguing? Hey, thank you for the Prime subscription. Thank you. My name is Rufo. Yoshihide, the blade coveted by the Five Fingers, Master Callisto's final and posthumous masterpiece. Oh my god! Martin, congratulations on transitioning. Holy shit, Martin really selected the biggest bazongas around. Why we have lingerie Dulcinea on the right left corner? That's the my to-do list actually. Okay, yeah. I'll check in. I'll check with my phone if it actually goes through. Yeah, this is just Martin. See, Martin transitioned. Martin had top surgery. As a docent of Alvism, please allow me to the honor of escorting you to our gallery. Yeah, I actually received it. Thank you, Zaze. Do I want to? Don't see the point in hanging out with people in those anesthetic AM. As expected, Ryoshu declined Rufus' request with a curt reply, and Araya too rattled angrily at the docent's general direction. Then I'm afraid my only remaining option is to rely on our usual method of ushering. How are our odds? I don't know, she's probably tougher than me at my maxed out stats. Yeah. Someone actually took the other one. So I have to like say, yeah, it's the real me. Okay, thank you. Really? The shape of her ring suggests that she is a docent of the School of Palvism. Her position is comparable to that of a capo of the thumb or a big sibling of the middle. Verily, that maketh her a foe who may surpass even Ricardo's might, or, with a stroke of ill fortune, even Lei Heng. Doubt she's anywhere near as strong as Lei Heng. Our chances are HOHOM. Half or half more? I like those odds. She's gambling. She's like, yeah. Yeah, more than 50-50? Fuck yeah, let's gamble. Me too. Half of half or more. So that's like 25%. Dude, really? Outmoded has-been. Why seek out the art of a has-been after all this time? It was a decision met with such confusion from the outset. To entrust such a momentous project in the hands of one such as Callisto, why everyone agrees that it is no less foolish than casting a pearl before swine. Okay, thank you. That would definitely help the chair fund. Please. Please, my back. Please. Think about my back. And they were quite on point with that assessment. His over recovered from the house were more tools than art, the sort of that the likes of the workshop maesters might assemble. No self-respecting maestro would create such mundanities and call them art. Now I must ask for your forgiveness for presuming that you would be no different from the rest of his work. But what I observed about this room completely changed my perspective. The scorched corridor, the ferrity with which you've scarred the walls and the floor, as though a frenzied beast has torn through them. There is but one tool that could possibly have left such marks behind. At least you get a passable eye for art. Yoshihide, I ask you, have you ever considered pursuing art of a further elevated beauty? It will be an experience that departs from the dilapidated remnant that dubs itself corporism, a movement so constrained by its obsession over the human corpus that once it had depleted all meaning that it had to offer, it began piling on empty definitions onto itself. Fauvism is a movement that has broken from the traditional mold. Unfettered like a beast that roams free, we dare ourselves to ask questions that challenge the mind. What is a man? What are things? What does it mean to trace the origin? How do we define that which we call la fave? These are the subject matters that have led to us Faust into the field of fertile creativity. Yo guys, she's fertile! Let's go! Guys, she's fertile. Oh, guy. Hey, I know that reference, Luis. That's Castlevania. I love that. Should you, a wielder of that relic, enter the fold of our movement, it will layer your work with such an unrelenting spectrum of colors that it will be destined to leave an unforgettable impression in the annals of history. But yes, thank you, Zeze. Thank you. Yeah, don't tire yourself too much, alright? Thank you. In other words, what we can offer you might be of much greater worth than what you may have learned from a teacher like Callisto. Never considered him my teacher. Not a real one, anyway. Finding beauty among the carnage of blood and flesh is a lesson I learned on my own. And yes, I know enough about your movement. Maybe I considered some of the works created by your school acceptable, at least among the ring's art. Or not, I can't remember. Then, will you? But I don't know. I don't know what makes your art more elevated than the one I pursue. The one you pursue. Didn't the site you claim to have seen clue you in? Oh, it did, I do understand. Your art may appear to be no more than unchecked chaos at a glance, but upon closer observation, it reveals a fierce dominant force that threads the entire scene together with its keenness as the connecting suture. Your blade work too shows such multi-layeredness. More keenness often entails mundanity, yet you have transcended such a limit by scorching the tail end of each slash. Truly a unique aesthetic sense. I believe I've sufficiently understood the full extent of the artistic merit imbued in that scene. No, you didn't. Lesser painters like you are such mediocrities that they fail to recognize the beauty that lies in the grotesque. They do little beyond painting the hell reflected in their eyes and call that a shallowness hell's beauty. The sorrow condensed into a cry held in an instant, wrath unbound from the yoke of reason, the fading gleam of despair in the hewn. You give no thought to what each of those emotions signifies, instead obsessing over the cursory qualities of what is beheld. Let me teach you otherwise. Pay attention because I won't afford you another long-winded lesson. Ryosho readied her scabbard. Pointillists, Fauvists, Suprematists, Blau writers, Cubists. I visited my share of the ring's galleries, heard their commentaries, but none of them were to my liking. Your art is an overcomplicated pile of definitions buried under symbols caked in patchworks of empty shells. You and your art both talk, too damn much. Just like Callisto's, kept trying to take from other movements, forcing meaning where there was none. Excess is easy, anyone can do it. What's beyond most is making it succinct, the art of abbreviation. Alas, if all is one by one abbreviated away, nothing remains in its absence, making the void left behind completely bereft of meaning. No, the void is what remains, and it holds things that can't be found anywhere else. What is this? A minimalist manifesto? No, my aesthetics go beyond the pursuit of simplicity. I pursue the natural germination of artistic immaculacy, a state of perfection wherein further abbreviation is an impossibility. Sangria. A bit abstract, isn't it? Too removed, too plain, with a distinct lack of any meaningful striking qualities. What exactly is it that elevates your art above that of Fauvism? Painters. We're the stubborn sort that mere words can convince. Indeed, there is no discipline more subjective than that of art. Discourse concerning its nature may extend for days on end, but it will not change the fact that unseen arts are meaningless, pretentious illusions at the end of the day. And I suppose I'll have to carve it right into your eyes. Please do, though I'm afraid it may be overshadowed by the sheer vibrancy of my aesthetics. You know what this is reminding me of? See this, she's like Red Hood and she's like the big bad wolf. You know what I mean? They're like gonna fight, man. I, a docent of Lefauvism, shall personally welcome you to my critique session. Bro, she's crazy! Oh my god, look at her. Guys, she's going feral. Signal is bad now? Oh no. It's okay, guys. What the fuck is that?
재밌겠는데?
Are you fucking serious?
짜증나게.
Man, I love fucking, yeah. I love rolling tails.
합격장.
Yeah, that flash power is actually very horrendous.
건물 확보. 이연.
보여드려야겠군요. 왜냐면 예술을.
Yes, I am a corporist. I'm a corporist, guys. What the fuck are you? Wow, shit.
감상은 어떤가요?
See? Callisto is freaking, yeah. Callisto is still got it. Bro, seriously? Yeah, I know, right? These motherfuckers are like losing their clashes. Oh my fucking god, bro. That is such horrible clash. Man,
목적이에요.
these clashes are like horrible as shit. Target fixed. So you can't, yeah. I see how it is. But these clashes are horrible as fuck.
시원합니다.
Oh my god, that is so cringe.
짜증나게. 바이올렛 브레이크 슬랩.
What is this, freaking pawn rush or something? God, what the fuck is up with that? Holy shit, man. Why is... Oh my god, it's so fucking cringe.
양밤이 떠올랐어요.
이제 한숨의 상황골과 24개의 늑골이 자아내는 티비아의 멜로디가
She can't clash for shit! What the fuck is up with this Rodia? Well, I saw what you posted on YouTube, Twin. Yeah, thank you. Did you like it? I post every day, by the way. I post on YouTube every day, by the way, so I hope you I hope you like it.
겁니다.
I don't even have words, mate. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad I can leave you wordless. Much appreciated. That's a very good compliment. Thank you.
이 정도쯤은
I'm investing in that YouTube Shorts grind, you know. God. Oh my god, bro. What the hell is this? This entire thing is so rigged. We're just gonna keep on like getting Kira some yeah. Just gonna keep on getting Kira some stuff actually. Yeah, she's gonna be fine.
재밌겠는데?
What was the Ryoshu? Oh really? Shit, sorry.
기록은 끝났습니다.
Blood effect, just reset.
그대를 자유케.
Nah, I'd win. I'd win. I always win. Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
Actually, I'm not reading. What the hell? I should be reading this stuff. You guys remember 9-2? 9-2 is yeah. Oh, why is her HP actually back to full or something?
퇴장 시간이 되었다. 그럼 안녕히.
항상 저희 영감을 일깨워 주시는군요.
Honestly, I might just let her corrode at this point because holy fuck, what the fuck is this? Yeah, seriously, what the fuck is this?
일리 있는 의견이다. 그걸로 하지.
아이, 짜증나게. 잘 오자.
Am I not winning it? Yeah,
안겨주는
it's
거야.
okay. We'll see actually, because the thing is I'm just you know, I'm just doing this for now. Hello, Lemon. How are you? Ah, I see. She keeps on regenerating.
가져갈래.
바이올렛, 브레이크 슬랩.
Oh, the boyfriend. Oh, you're playing Black Reliquary. I love Black Reliquary. Damn. I've actually just summoned this one with Callisto.
이번 소재는 거기보다
Seriously, that Roger is so freaking ass when it comes to flashing. What the hell, man? Okay, who's gonna get targeted? Just dodge it. Just dodge it at this point. So is the amount of them just gonna be like limitless or something like that? Is it just gonna be limitless at this point?
양밤이 떠올랐어요.
Honestly, I don't mind corroding. I think I'll still win this.
밤에 덮게. 나쁘지 않아요.
I see. I see. So she's using her guys to actually shield her. Wait, I remember this from Ruina. What the fuck?
잘 오자. 직접 고통을 안겨주는 거야.
Nah, it's okay. Okay, I'd win.
보는 눈이 부족했는지.
Roger might die. You're so cooked, genuinely.
더없는 삶,
It's fine.
예정된 죽음이라지만 별을 잊지 못하며 서글픈 나는
Damn.
관람객분들께 더 이상의 주태를 보일 순 없죠.
I swear, whenever shit happens, whenever a nurse father gets freaking staggered, they really take that freaking opportunity to just aura farm. You know what I mean? I think they don't get staggered anymore. They just aura farm for some reason.
받아볼 텐가, 디미제.
한 사람의 상황골과 24개의 늑골이 자아내는 티비아의 멜로디가
내르프 정렬. 벌써부터 작품에 프림감 붙일 수도 없었는데.
It's so funny. Roger was gonna do her ult and then she suddenly died.
합격점.
Genuinely, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Damn. Wow. See, I don't really need to worry much. 10-3. Is it unbreakable? Okay, she's got an unbreakable there. See, the only fucked up thing with unbreakable points is that they really just do that to you so that you get fucked over by the the effects that it has. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell. Watch this. I'm gonna freaking brute force my way into it. What the fuck, Laysol? Are you serious? Yoshihide! You should've... What's this? Ah, she can tank it. Whatever. She can tank it. Watch this. I'm not gonna be cooked. I think. Maybe. It's actually interesting though. She doesn't have like a stagger bar.
이거 공감 맞지? 필살! 바이올렛 브레이크 슬램!
Oh my god, she has 8? That's 8? Protection?
이 스며들 듯한 비 우산이 새진 않나 모르겠어.
I just find it funny that Kira is still here.
브레이크 슬램!
Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh my god. 72? Shit. It doesn't matter. It's both the same. What the fuck, man? Alright. Alright, big dog.
양밤이 떠올랐어요. 기록은 끝났습니다. 남은 건 그대를 자유케 하는 것.
Okay, take care, Zaza. You be safe on your delivery, alright? Bye bye.
전력으로 상대해봐.
전탄격발!
Actually surprised that I'm still holding on. Raw damage can't really get her. Ooh, what the hell is this? Struggling. Final power. Ah, I see, I see. Plus final power. Then. Target, blah blah blah. Don't lose. Yeah. On hit without cracking. Can I actually? It's still struggling. What the fuck, man? I'd win. Okay, I didn't win.
아이씨, 짜증나.
작품을 잘 먹고 싶어.
Yeah, damn.
저
Oh, gee, thanks. Okay, you know what? Yeah, sure. Let's retry. Ah, cookage. Nah, I'm good. Okay, so what's happening here is that he seems to be doing the thing. $16.36 neutral. It really is a matter of whether you win the first few flashes, which is very annoying actually. Like, what the hell is that? Just don't get the status.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
Yeah, it seems like it. Probably would have had a better time with my sinking theme, but you know, it is what it is. I kinda wanted to do this like because it's ring versus ring, you know, the funny stuff.
합격장.
Like it's a ring war. With some House of Spiders on it.
보여드려야겠구만. 왜냐면 예술은
How many of these guys do I have to go through? Oh yeah, the burn team.
감상은 어떤가요?
아이씨, 짜증나게. 어중간한 예술.
The Sancho skill variants, you just have to have those specific blood fiends on your team. Like for example, if you for you to get her skill 1 variant, you need to have the priest on the team, and then if you need if you get to the skill 2
이
skill
정도쯤은
2 is actually gonna be the one with Barber Otis, and then variant counter is gonna be what was that again? The one with
수적이네요.
the one with Dulcinea, I mean.
시연합니다.
Are you kidding me? How the fuck do you lose all of those?
짜증나게.
You got critique, bitch. That's a lot of bleed count. What the fuck is up with that? You really need to just do defensive skills on that one. But I don't think that's gonna, that's gonna fly.
소리와 호흡을 멈추고
임파스터.
Maybe she's really just that skilled, you know? Maybe she's really just that skilled that, that even removing her tattoos doesn't really matter. Like, her skill isn't hampered by the lack of her middle style tattoos.
재밌겠는데?
He's the GOAT! An entire 9 damage. Yeah. Don't you just love it when you don't do damage? I think it's all about inflicting status effects against her. That actually would be the one that's gonna do her in. But you know, I'm just not sure. Honestly, I'm not reading. You know, just how how the entire thing is. Like I'm playing Limbus the way that it's meant to be played, without any reading.
나쁘지 않고.
아이씨, 짜증나게. 임파스터.
영감이 떠올랐어요.
Pico would be saying it's better.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
이거 공감 맞지? 필살! 바이올렛 브레이크 슬램!
Impasto. Are you kidding me? You were at 42 sanity and you would actually fail that freaking dodge?
여행엔
You know what?
목적이 있었지.
Yeah. I would have already expected that. It's Limbus.
일리 있는 의견이다. 그걸로 하지.
진리게 버리겠어.
짜증나게.
Man, I love
조명이
blind
전멸하는 저곳.
obsession.
파도가 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
See, Callisto can still go toe to toe with her.
자, 테디.
Hello,
나를
Joshua.
따라해보는 거야.
Welcome.
짜잔.
좀 더 멋진
Oh my god,
작품이
Faust
되길
just freaking
바랬는데.
melted. And I love this game. This game, this thing, pretty good. Pretty funny, actually.
어디에서도 볼 수 없을 색채로.
Oh yeah, definitely.
나쁘지 않고.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
내르다 정렬. 원색적으로.
Wow, amazing! That 5 coins got spent into a freaking. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. GTA, but it's gacha.
내가 공부를 때문에
What new game?
특별히 보여줄게.
Like, is it Arknights or is it Arknights related or what? That her SP just got deleted. God, this is so annoying.
어디에서도 볼 수 없을 색채로.
What's NTE? Sorry, I'm really not familiar with like newer gacha games. It's just so yeah. I feel like it's just so I don't know.
짜증나게.
I guess tedious, but like are you kidding me, Rabia? Oh, Neverness to Everness. I just heard about it, but
이
I'm
선물을
not really
퍼부어주도록 하지.
겁니다.
I heard about it, but I've never really looked into it because yeah,
합격장.
I don't know. I'm just
Imposter.
not very interested with a lot of gachas nowadays. No. God. I'm burning through my ego resources.
받아볼 텐가.
But we can't let her win!
아름다운 춤을 추는 건 나뿐이어야 해. 그러니 네 발목을 잘라버리면. 아이, 짜증나게.
I hate how you still get staggered there. Stop it, 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 stop it. Roll tails, you motherfucker!
소리와 호흡을 멈추고
Alright, I mean I hope you have fun trying out the game, you know?
거기서 지켜보시죠.
좋아. 이걸로 감상은 끝.
Oh, that's annoying. But I really hate this. What is this bullshit? Yeah, Sinclair, you're fucking dead, my guy. I'm so sorry. You're dead. You are Gunzo. I really hate that the speed is yeah.
일리 있는 의견이다. 이걸로 하지.
퇴장 시간이 되었단다. 그럼 안녕히.
쓸어버리겠어.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
Pretty cool damage, guys. Yeah.
덧없는 삶. 예정된 죽음이라지만 별을 잊지 못함이 속을 다.
Okay. Okay, you can deal with that. You can deal with that. You can deal with that. You're a big girl. Only 650. Who the fuck are you? Oh my fucking god, bro. You know what? Go die. I don't care. Go die. It is what it is.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
이거 건강 맞지?
No, not again. Not again. I'm not gonna let Kira become Kira once again.
전력으로 승리했다.
This is my second try, right?
단격발.
Yeah, I don't want to sacrifice Kira. I think she's okay.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
Honestly, I think my opinion of her has improved ever since, you know? Ever since the intervallo started. Like, in a way, I can see why she's actually doing that shit towards, you know, like she was doing that kind of shit. Oh, what? What happened? Damn, even this one? Even this one is actually hopeless? What the fuck? God damn. Okay, you know what then? Go. Lie. Okay, he's gonna get the Rodia, Yisang. Right, I probably should have let you die already, actually.
재밌겠는데?
Go! Leiheng! Save us!
정지. 벗어날 수 없다.
Yeah, she is far more likable now that, yeah, that she's not with Matthias. I can actually see, like, she's kind of, like, more, genuine. You know, like, yeah, she really just wants to survive and everything. You know, the way that she's, yeah. The way that she has been, really, is just her wanting to survive and everything like that. So I understand why she's like that. So, you know, she genuinely just wanted to survive Matthias, you know. That's why she God, that's a lot of freaking a lot. You know what? You're probably gonna die, so I don't care anymore. You can go. You can go now.
받아볼 테니
Hello. Oh yeah, you deserve that. Yeah, you deserve that. Honestly. You deserve to die like that.
활락에 삼켜지기 전에
Hey! Arknight CN. Okay. So it's gonna be like a new thing in Arknights, huh?
구속구가 나의 폭력을 저지하기엔 턱없이 모자르지.
Actually surprised that you didn't die. Okay, that's forgiven. Oh, nice one, Kira.
으타! 더 먹어치워라!
Yeah, she's probably gonna die this thing. Probably. I'm actually surprised that I'm winning, that I won this, you know? If I am winning this. Because I kinda don't think that I will. God. Yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be
재밌겠는데?
fine. Yeah, you're not fine. Goodbye.
짜증나게.
다소 즐겁군.
I would show you, but I don't know where I post that. I don't know. There's like a lot of
약지에
things.
감긴 세 바퀴의 반지는 마에스트로가 되기 위해 인정받은
Sorry,
세
I'm
가지
like kinda
작품을
sleepy.
뜻하죠. 비록 지금
Yeah, it
제
is.
작품이
It's
많이의
3
심금을
a.m.
울리지는
I thought you were gonna be asleep
여전히
or
반지에
something.
부끄럽지 않은 작품을 선보이고 있는 것 같네요.
Yeah, I think that wasn't so bad. I think that wasn't so bad actually. That was just that was my second attempt. It wasn't really that, yeah. Yeah. See, you're already looking much better with those superfluous animal parts removed. You're serious about founding your own movement. I already answered that. You'll need time. Under the Fauvist's wing, at least you're gonna fully cultivate your movement, perhaps. I don't suppose words have any meaning now. The docent raised her giant arm as though to strike us in her final act of defense, and slammed it down upon the door we entered through instead. All I can do is buy time for... Mid-sentence, the docent suddenly went limp like a marionette whose strings were cut. Dead. And here I thought at least her last words were going to be succinct. Thus we are made foes with yet another finger, the ring. That's not doom and gloom already, fellas. We beat an officer of the fingers all on our own for the first time, didn't we? I see this as a pretty definite win. All on your own, huh? Hey, wait a minute, Kira. Why the fuck do you... why did you wear your thing again? Come on, bro. I was fighting my ass off out there. Okay. Herr Gregor has a point. The outcome of this battle would not have changed by a significant margin even if you had not been here, Kira. This is more like it. Won't have to freak out over a mere BB anymore as long as we're with Klopp. Ha! Don't start congratulating yourselves for achieving the bare minimum. Those who celebrate over so small an occasion don't deserve to stand beside the executive manager. Well, I guess this isn't impressive at all to people who used to be much stronger, like Otis or Don Quixote. Really, speak not such a folly, for the joy of my compatriots is mine own. Have you any inkling as to why she might have, in her final moments, elected to demolish the door? Right? It's not like we're got a shortage of doors in here. Are we really debating the logical thought process of someone who was 2 seconds away from dropping dead? Come on, let's get out of here so we can bring everyone else up to date. Didn't I just leave this room? Ishmael walked out through the door we'd entered through and appeared from behind us. Oh shit, where'd the exit go? Don't tell me the exit changes every time someone walks through it. No, can't be that easy. I am barred from enjoying the fresh air of the world outside. No longer free to travel the mountains and cliffs as my feet would carry me, as the other members of the Pinky are. I wish to no avail that I should be allowed to weave the delineations of wings and back streets. Ha! So this is what she meant. The back door through which we traverse is a passage to the corridor to the of the one called the Index Nurse Father. Cross the broken door we might, however. It avails us but a brief jaunt to the Pinky Nurse Father's azure corridor before it returns us to this room. Room's now locked in a loop without a starting point. Won't matter what door we open. Is there anything we can do? A rescue team will arrive in time. As this location adheres to the regular flow of time, unlike the warp trains, it will be approximately between a week or two from the present before we can return. That's pretty long. Well, the first problem we're going to have to deal with is food. As far as I'm aware, we should be good to go for at least 3 days. Thanks, Rodya. So, let's... I didn't bring any snacks. Alright, you take care. It's not like we were about to walk into one of the Elcorp branches or a dungeon, so... Yeah, makes sense. Looks like we're going to have to give this room a thorough search, then. No need. If there's no exit, we can't open our own. What about the part where it cuts into your memories too? Deal with that yet? No, the sword. It still cleaves my memories with every slash. Don't know what memory it'll slice away this time, but it'll be something recent, or one I hold dear. Boy, wait, don't be so bloody rash about it. Other than me, no one but Heathcliff still remembers the person he holds in the loving depths of his heart. Ever since the day of the Sepia Tempest, memory took on a special, precious meaning to Heathcliff. Heathcliff suddenly reached out and grabbed Ryosha's arm. Though Ryosha and Heathcliff's circumstances were undoubtedly different from each other, it was clear that Ryosha's reckless attitude toward sacrificing her own memories triggered a sort of anxiety in Heathcliff. See, the thing is, Queequeg and Ishmael are actually lesbians. Like, it's canonically there in the story. Queequeg is a woman. Ishmael is a woman. So they, you know. What? Didn't you hear? The nerds will be here in a week or two to get us out. Why don't we just keep that sword nicely in that scabbard and wait it out? The radio doesn't work. What if we went up to the rooftop and entered one of those doors up there? There are thousands of them. Out of the question. By doing so, we will be putting ourselves at a greater risk. That of casting ourselves into the endless maze that is the corridor. Okay, but we're dead meat if that brick wall of a maze trail wanders right into this room. That wolf lady's last words. Man, I'm seeing the flags. It's a hella risky move, yeah, but I think Yoshihide and her OP sword is our best bet. Right, but what if we got lucky and they find us in a day or two? Quit freaking out, HC. It will only be forgotten, not lost. Well, good memories don't tend to last very long. It's been a fun excursion, Flock. I looked toward the scabbard, expecting it to rattle violently as it did earlier, but it remains still. The white blade soon reveals itself and cuts across the wall where the door used to be. And naturally, as the Arayashiki's blade cleaves through the wall, so does it Ryoshu's memories. Ah, we were really getting somewhere. The thin strands of Araya's image, which had just begun to coalesce, slowly unraveled and fell apart once again. Even still, Araya released the blade without hesitation. But it's okay, we'll try again, so... Conveying no resentment, no hatred, but a few words of consolation. Don't feel too bad. As her voice faded into the gentle dark with Ryoshu's memories. Ah, welcome back. Question. What exactly was the point of verifying every back door within the House of Spiders? Oh, Hohenheim didn't fill you in? Any information regarding these doors holds an enormous value for us, not to mention the higher-ups requesting us to reorganize the House of Spiders into a base of operations as soon as possible, even if we had to rush our work a little. Only speculating here, but I'm quite convinced that they're preparing for a conflict of sorts. These little pockets of absolute safety are extremely valuable during these operations, as you already know. Wait, stop right there. What? What conflict? What operation? Are you saying that your bosses are preparing for a war or something? I just feel like there isn't enough alarm in his voice considering what he's saying. Preparing for what? Not even trying to hide it anymore, huh? Did I say something wrong? Must you ask to know? I thought everyone already knew. I mean, it's an open secret at this point. L Corp has already fallen. W Corp is teetering on the brink of collapse. You call us the aspirant W Corp. We call Limbus Company the aspirant L Corp, meaning we have a shared goal. But unlike the dead-end gone L Corp, the current W Corp is still kicking despite its rapid decline in recent years. And as we all know, companies in the city aren't worth much unless they've got the military force to back them, right? It's only natural that a business conflict would lead to a physical one as well. This is just a mere team leader speaking though. Who knows what the higher-ups in our companies are thinking. Either way, much fruitful collaboration was had today. This will reflect pretty well on our performance metrics, and we didn't even suffer that many losses. I can safely say that you should expect a positive review from us regarding this collaboration. After saying our farewells to Alan, we returned to the forward base and shared with Hohenheim everything that's happened so far. Welcome back, Luis. Hohenheim and Faust both did not seem willing to discuss the subject of the looming conflict, so we instead decided to have Ryoshu's memory and sword re-examined. What happened? We fought the big woman. We defeated her. We got stuck for a bit in the Pinky Nurse Father's corridor, but we used Arayashiki to cut open a path. That's it. Oi, Hohenheim. Results out yet? Not yet, Assistant. I clearly remember telling you 3 minutes ago that it would take about 20 or more minutes. Have you forgotten already? He talks too much. Ryoshu sounded irritated as she scolded Heathcliff, but I could sense a definite undercurrent of anxiety from the way she kept puffing her cigarettes to a stub at increasingly shorter intervals. This room might be more smoke than oxygen at this point. Mine's slowing down a tad. You're practically fumigating the room with cigarette smoke. Then speed up, glasses. Gonna bounce as soon as I hear the results. Both of you need to learn to respect that things take time. Yes, time is indeed relative, But the fact that I have managed to complete an in-depth analysis of an item of such mystery in a single day is an incredibly fast turnaround, and therefore deserves your appreciation. I have been attempting to rein in the more self-indulgent part of myself as of late, but I believe this achievement deserves to be elaborated upon. It is an evident truth that such a result could not have been replicable had it not been for my genius brain. Go out to the hallways and grab any passing researcher and tell them about my incredible turnaround time, and you will hear them say, "Whoa, down already?" And to that I will answer, "Shut the fuck up!" Evidently tired of the two sinners alternating turns hounding him for results, Hohenheim seemed to speed up the analysis and managed to hit the finish line much earlier than 20 minutes. Okay, no cursing. Okay, thank you. No cursing for 10 minutes, huh? Alright. I am a good Christian girl who does not curse at all. My mouth is only filled with worship for our Lord Jesus Christ. Whoa, done already? Yes, there are times when test results are extracted earlier than the predicted time frame. Many of those instances are easily attributable to my genius at work. Then why aren't you saying anything? Give me the TR now. You did tell me to shut the F up, so I am attempting to observe the exact merits of doing precisely that. You think Yoshihide would ever use known acronyms straight? What if it's something like, sheesh, that's a full day. Unwind after work though. And your verdict on her interpretation? That is exactly what I meant. It's better than MTL in some ways. How she lies as she breathes. At that moment, I might have caught a glimpse of the scabbard rattling slightly atop the examination device, almost as though it were giggling. Very well, then I'll get straight into it. First, the memory of the time she was complimented for her cooking has been erased. Huh? That's it? Hardly. Second, a name has been erased from her memory. Do you recall the name of the man who works with manager Saudi? Oh, she forgot about Effie? Oh man. Oh man. You read the books because they're the source materials. Effie? I would have asked in the past tense had it been him who I was referring to. Glad Miss Saudi wasn't here for that. That kid. Right, I don't remember his name. Oh, she doesn't remember Pilot. Okay, it's Pilot. She forgot Pilot's name? That she did. Among other miscellaneously deleted memories are 172 of Don Quixote's tales of adventures and the types of food she fed to a seagull. Wow, she'd be grateful to have that deleted apparently. Oof, high upon it. Must thou say that the memories most precious to young Ryoshu and me have been thrown into utter destruction? Look, Donkey, I'm not trying to be mean here, but that seems pretty acceptable, doesn't it? For the price of unsheathing a sword like that. If we're going by sheer volume, I wouldn't quite say its mileage is acceptable. It erased several days' worth of memories just for a single swing, didn't it? I mean, yeah, but they kinda sound like inconsequential memories, don't they? Greg and Heath forget stuff all the time. How's this any different? The seemingly inconsequential nature of these particular memories weren't achieved by sheer luck. In fact, it seems to have been impacted by the scabbard of the Arayashiki, or to be more precise, the power of Araya's ego. That's so. Ryoshu looked down at the scabbard with an uncertain, hollow look in her eyes. All that remains of Araya in Ryoshu's recollection is a blank space where the fragments of her existence used to be, severed and removed again. While it takes a rather significant amount of time, the scabbard seems to be, yes, capable of selecting which of Señor Ryoshu's memories are to be erased as a cause of using Arayashiki. Sounds like I should be grateful then. But Ryoshu regards the scabbard with a conflicted look, as though to approximate the outlines of the void she left behind. Oh, so it's got like a cooldown timer. She can use it whenever, as long as she gives it time to select the trivial memories. I wouldn't be so quick to dismiss them as trivial. The memory of the time when you were complimented for your cooking, it was quite a precious memory, wasn't it? You've performed an inverse calculation of the relic's cost. Yes, according to our measurements, the sword seems to factor in the weight of each memory when calculating the cost of wielding it. It's become rather clear that it takes more than light memories to properly wield it. So, have her memories been restored? As presumed, attempts to recall the erased being's existence have resulted in failure. That is quite discouraging. But not all is lost. Simply by knowing that something used to be in that negative space, many things can still be reminisced upon. Like Ryoshu said, forgotten but not lost. Fuck. You've just stepped foot into the world of Sangria. She flashes the briefest of smiles, then scatters it away with a plume of cigarette smoke. Collecting the GB will restore it. What used to be here in the pockets of void in my heart, my one and only. Ryoshu's gaze traced the invisible, the unperceivable. A few more days passed us by. We didn't spend those days idling. We visit Saudi and pilot and recovery, did a few odd jobs here and there, like helping suppress a distortion containment breach caused by the new LCE hire. But with all the loose threads tied up, we managed to finally, after so long, and it feels like we're home again, return to the bus. Ah, bus, sweet bus. The chair could use a little more cushioning, but there isn't anything like it out there. Damn, this is your ride? Hella badass. Between the two individuals who were looking rather pleased at Kira's astonishment, Owen and I'm squeezed through to warn us about some things to watch out for. I asked team leader Alan to set the coordinates somewhere as close as possible to the nest. Keep driving through the door and it will bring you right into an empty spot on a highway. Don't hesitate or hit the brakes because if by any chance there is a car driving behind you, it will crash into the bus. Nods. So, what are you two doing here in the bus? Decided to join the better team, did ya? I must admit to a certain degree of interest in hearing of your exploits, but to accompany you through them is an entirely different matter, isn't it? I'm only here to adjust your coordinates. Speaking of which, just how did you manage to escape your confinement? I told them I have some stuff to help you with, and they let me out after making me scribble over some docs. Solitary confinement's hella boring, so I thought I might get some air. Might as well say goodbye to while I'm out and about, right? I see. You exploited the fact that the new hires don't have any grudges against you. I thought I told them to impress upon the new hires that the prisoners are to be treated as exceptions to the... Ah, right. The person in charge of that training is currently checked into the long-term recovery ward. More problems stemming from the shortage of manpower. I'd best include this in the report. Sounds like they're both here to see us go. Well then, time for a valediction, I suppose. Perhaps I've grown far too used to seeing your faces. Saying goodbye doesn't come out as easily as I expected to. Another day of reunion must await in the future. Na 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 na. Guys, S is not for sayonara, you know. I would appreciate it if such a reunion had a low probability of occurring. While I am not very partial to the mathematical statistics like the probability theory, I hope your prediction is dead right. Well, then. Hey, Yoshihide. What? I wouldn't say we're family exactly, but... Listen, there's a lot of stuff I want to say to you, and a lot of stuff I want to hear from you, okay? So... SYL. Did I do that right? Acronymize it to L. And call me Ryoshu, not Yoshihide. Prefer the echoes of that name. After a round of goodbyes, the two disembarked from the bus, and no sooner had the machinery clicked into place than the bus's wheels finally began to turn, bringing us closer and closer toward a blindingly radiant portal massive enough to engulf the bus whole. Well, off to our next destination, I guess. Oh right, where are we headed next? Dante inquires about the next destination, Virgilius. Ha! Now that's more like it. Been too bloody long since I heard that question. Yeah, don't get too excited. When has an answer to that question ever led us to anywhere that's not downright bizarre? Virgilius gave me a faint, knowing smile as though to confirm Ishmael's pessimistic remark, then delivered a comment that sounded too light-hearted for its gravity. Downright bizarre, is it? Well, let me just say that it's high time we face such a sight. Our next destination is District 14. In other words, Manager Dante, we are now en route to N-Corp. So we are going there after all. N-Corp. And their faces there I'd rather not see. As the rest of the sinners voiced their various gripes and discontent with N-Corp, Merceau, who probably had the most amount of history with a wing, simply flipped open his newspaper like usual and began reading it with the same unchanging expression. As though for him none of this changed anything. Now departing, vroom vroom. With that, the bus resumed its journey to yet another tale. Yay! We did it! Oh my god! Wow, we finished that intervallo! Oh my god, guys! Oh my god, guys, I'm gonna get ring salt.
기능보다 소재의 원본을 드러내는 방향으로.
I can't believe it. They fucking covered his freaking chest.
피드백에 따라 결정을
What is this
보완하겠습니다.
travesty?
도슨튼.
Let the man tits out. What the fuck, man? wait. Do you guys wanna gamble? Do you guys want me to gamble? I'm gonna do 110 roll. You know, for luck. Yeah. Just for the funny. Just for the funny. Actually, I just wanna get Kira. I just wanna get the Kira announcer. Yeah, this is not gonna go. Yeah, this is useless. Wow. Okay. It is what it is. Requesting your most rigorous meat. God, I love this. I love this, yeah. This freaking thing. Yeah. Man, the gamble is just so fucked up, man. Post the link here? Yeah, just post the link maybe. I think it's not that heavily moderated. I think. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Yeah, we can always just go for the like mirror dungeon, I guess, for like next time. I'm just not sure which mirror dungeon we're gonna go for. Okay, but whatever. We're just gonna upgrade Merceau. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade Merceau. Wait, let me just check his skills actually. You know what? Yeah, let's uptie him first.
발톱 장식의 요격 없음. 먹이를 핥혀 소나기에 담으려는 격정.
Yeah, they hid his tits.
이번에
Fuck this
만들어낸
game.
작품은
Guys,
심사에
let's
출품해도
review
좋겠고.
bomb Limbus so that we can get Merceau's tits out. First, thread the suture through the eye of the needle. Number 27 suturing sinew is a synthetic Z-twist fiber assembled by using the ingredients coracobrachialis muscle and calcaneal tendon. It is to be threaded through number 2 bodkin needle. Then suture and close the fascial incision located in the interior. I think it auto-deleted. Well, unfortunately. That's just how YouTube chat works. I think you can do that on Twitch instead. Doesn't Twitch allow links? The feedback received at the critic session was that the animal in focus is to be made more obvious. Therefore, parts taken from other animals have been removed wholesale and additional primary material has been procured to compensate for the missing components. Now place a thick patch of reasonably pre-trimmed material over the fascial incision and suture its shut. Using only the primary ingredients will fall short of the tensility goal established when my original blueprint was conceived, which was designed with access to a wider variety of ingredients in mind. Still, this technique will allow me to achieve a similar effect. The current objective remains the same. Receive an evaluation higher than a B- and attain a measurable improvement beyond the status quo. Because it is customary for individuals to have chosen to join this collective to engage themselves with a consistent output schedule and steady improvement in evaluations, further adjustments to this objective seem unnecessary. The docent has advised that I could perhaps use the desire to coil the ring thrice around my ring finger as fuel to obsess myself with completing the work. However, I have no desires of the kind. Other points of feedback from the docent were likewise executed without issue. I have watched 62 videos of dog fighting pits and paid 7 visits to the Fauves Animal Conservatory, watched 71 documentaries on predatory animals, and spent 284 hours living alongside the primary material candidate. However, none of these advised activities has led to observable improvements in the evaluations of my work. The purpose of this assignment is to feel what it is to be foul, to be impulsive in a way that only animals can. However, as the instruction manual did not include any references to how the aforementioned feel could be applied to artwork, I have been unable to identify measurable means by which it may be translated to the physical medium. Do you think Merceau is pyrocynical in disguise? No, he's not into fat chicks or like inflation or something like that. I have punctured the transfusion bag. Blood prepared for curatorial staging is leaking out. Revisiting these memories must have made me somewhat emotional. The touch of my fingertips has become too rough. In such case, temporarily seal the perforation with a large gauze sheet. According to instructions, materials with this level of thinness requires number 21 ultrafine needles and 6 times the laminated nerve fiber thread to handle. This fiber is too brittle. Experience dictates that employing the number 18 bone needle with my myofiber thread would be most effective for this task. I will continue to attempt the current method nonetheless, as I must work in accordance with the instruction manual. This work will require a longer time investment than initially calculated. Enough blood is now leaked to drench the material's auburn fur. While this has the potential to partially constitute an expression of Lefebvre, the instruction manual did not state that products of happenstance can be used for this assignment. As such, the blood will be removed. Perhaps the veracity of these instructions is to be doubted and reviewed. The concept of Lefebvre, conceived as a product of my experiences, does not seem to agree with what is conveyed by the instruction manual. Because what is more foul than the crimson that is so insidiously encroaches upon the brownish pelt like that of a wild hound that has just torn open its prey's jugular? Yet, how much faith can one put in their gaze has beheld? Hey, that's that's Canto 10 reference. What the fuck, man? There is no empirical method by which this perception can be impartially confirmed. Then, judgment will be reserved. My ability to patch the perforation on the transfusion bag before the complete loss of blood is limited by my insufficient skill. which means that more of the ingredient must be gathered. This artwork's aesthetic qualities have not met the standards, but its functional merits have been field tested and proven. Its claws extend near instantaneously from their retracted position when the starter cord is pulled. It is highly functional. Each claw on this work has a sharp edge, making it the most suitable tool for harvesting ingredients. Okay, take care, Yuri. The artwork's inner lining is a subcutaneous fatty layer that has been rearranged for a comfortable fit when equipped over an arm. And beneath the enveloping fur is an enclosure made from mesentery to minimize damage to its interior. My submissions have consistently scored a series of B-, which can evince that there is a degree of objectivity to my aforementioned assessment. However, I have been unable to address the feedback that my work lacks punch, which is an evaluation that has little to do with the artwork's functionalities. Just what am I supposed to do? Injection needles inside the helmet have been activated. The paint enters my bloodstream, reinforcing the connection between me and my work. And male fibers, the material used to carefully construct the artwork's interior, firmly wrap around my hand, allowing me to wield this tool as if it were a part of me. The injections ensure an easier time collecting my ingredient, even as dozens of assailants present in the harvesting grounds pursue me. However, a disadvantage of such a method is that it instills excitability in the user. Emotional excitement begets impulsivity, which makes the prospects of clawing things into unrecognizable red paste a rather irresistible proposition. I think it has something to do with the paint that he's talking about that's actually entering his bloodstream. It might be like sort of a steroid drug or like a rage-inducing drug or something like that. Could be. Wouldn't that make for a fine piece of art? What a shame. Grrr. If only the instruction manual specified that such a moment of passion could be redirected toward my work. It would have enabled the composition of better art. Most of Limbus fandom are drooling Roblox toddlers. You know, I have been so out of touch with the community. I haven't been much in touch with the community as it is, because originally I'm from Lobotomy Corporation and Library of Ruina. You know, I'm not I started playing Limbus in hopes of like having the story of the city continue. You know what I mean? But I kinda miss those days. I kinda miss those days when it was just Limbus company. When it wasn't, when Limbus wasn't there, it was just Library of Ruina and like the Lobotomy Corporation. And honestly, I don't know. It's probably just me, but I draw for my own sake. I don't draw for like the community and stuff like that. You know, the things that I list on my to-do list are some things that I actually would do even without the prompting of the community. I just thought that, hey, maybe I can at least earn money from it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Ruina is a better game. Like, it's by far, A lot of people are like saying that, oh, Ruina is so janky and stuff like that. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just yeah. I'm okay with either way, with how things are either way. It's nice that maybe, that more people are introduced with the setting. It's just that, yeah, it attracts the wrong people as well. And I think it's the price that we have to pay. Like, I don't want to brag, but I used to be much more well known in this community, from back then. And maybe this is the reason why there are some people that don't like me, because I can't let go of the past. Because I know, because of how much I hold, I hold dear how the community was back then. See, the thing that I like about Limbus is that it's more of a, like, at the moment, right? When you're playing each of the sinners Canto, you know, at least for the first, when it started on Yisang's Canto, things are becoming more and more personalized when it comes to, like, the sinners themselves, right? Like, it's becoming more and more personalized towards them. The first three cantos, I can understand why they're not as personalized. The one with Gregor, Rodia, and Sinclair. And it seems that the reason why is that their cantos are gonna have, like, a continuation near the end of the story, and it's because they're playing a bigger part. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Honestly, I don't know. I'm just I'm a little bit exhausted, you know. I'm not I don't know. If you I feel like if you draw art to impress other people, I think it's not the best reason to do art, you know. First and foremost, I feel like art is something that's, like, fulfilling, which is kind of you can actually see it with the ring. Like, not all of them, right? Not all of them. I mean, yeah, a lot of people are trashing on are trashing on the corporist movement. Like, oh my god, it's so limited by like gore and shit like that. They keep on saying that, but, like, look at Callisto. He enjoyed his shit until he died. Yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling for long enough, and it's almost 4 a.m. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you still enjoyed my low energy stream of just reading the entirety of the Canto 9 Part 4. It is actually very nice, actually. If I would rate this canto, if I would rate this intervallo, it's actually pretty high up there, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. It's okay, Crouch. I'm gonna leave the VOD up, so don't you worry about it. But yep, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go now. Oyasumi. Bye bye.